You for another edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. Circulation was interrupted yesterday for more than 3 hours on the Douala-Yaoundé axis, precisely on the National Road number 3. According to information received on ground, heavy-duty truck drivers blocked the road for more than 10 kilometers by parking their vehicles on the road to express their disgruntledness concerning the too many checkpoints on the Douala-Mara road axis. The first ordinary session of the 2022 legislative year ended on Saturday, March 10, 2022 in the Senate, and the National Assembly. Marcel Niat Jifenji has called on the government to take all measures for an honorable participation of the national football team in the World Cup scheduled for next November. Kavaye Yege Jibril, for his part, urged authorities to make consumer goods available at the right price and to solve all problems related to the care of public servants. Catholic Christians of St. Gabriel Mission Station in Tamulong, Mancon, and the Presbyterian Church in Musang have joined their counterparts worldwide to celebrate Palm Sunday, the triumphal entry of Jesus Christ into Jerusalem. This marks the beginning of Holy Week, concluding Easter with the Catholic and Protestant communities retracing the story of the crucifixion of the Lord Jesus Christ and his resurrection. 3 days later, on Easter Sunday, yesterday, as Christians praised God for the gift of salvation and look expectantly to the Lord's second coming. They raised their palm fronts as the priest or pastor blessed the palms. The Cameroon Renaissance Movement militant Ndagwe Koufet Rodrigue, who gave up the ghost on April 6 while detained at the New Bell Central Prison in Douala, has been laid to rest in his native village, Bamising, Bambutus Division, West region of the country. Present during the burial was the president of the Cameroon Renaissance Movement, Maurice Kamto, who reassured family members of the deceased that the CRM will continue to stand by them, stating that he would take full charge of one of the deceased children for at least 5 years. According to Professor Maurice Kamto, the death of Rodrigue is a politico-judicial murder. The Confederation of African Football have announced the dates for the 2022 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers matches. The qualifying group draw is scheduled to take place on Tuesday, April 19, 2022. Teams will be placed in 12 groups of 4 teams each, with the 2 in each group progressing to the finals. The first 2 match days of the qualifiers are set to take place between May 30 and June 14, while match days 3 and 4 will be held between 19 and 27 of September. The final 2 rounds will take place between 20th and 28th March 2023. Note that the 2023 African Cup of Nations is set to take place between June and July of next year in Côte d'Ivoire. Fans and supporters of Nigerian gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu are still in shock after she was announced dead following repeated domestic violence. The voice behind the famous song titled Ekueme gave up the ghost from Friday, April 8 at the age of 42 after spending 2 months on respiratory assistance. According to Nigerian media, she died following repeated domestic violence inflicted by her husband, who is a pastor. Other sources equally indicate that the latter hit his wife in complicity with tons. Guinea has the world's largest reserves of bauxite mineral used in the manufacture of aluminium, which is essential for the automotive and food industries. We have come to the end of today's edition of Prime Flash, produced by Junior Pelama. Thanks to the technical assistance of Rodrigue Chinda. Faithful viewers, you have more details of these stories on 6:30 p.m. Prime News with Fon Quinta. Coming up next is In the House with Eileen Sama and her ladies. Have a nice time.